Shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out. Prophesy the downfall of American society. I'm going to start out giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that's sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. So I just wanted to hop into a quick sit down. And basically, man, how the Lord is gonna be weeding out you niggas that is amongst GMS. You know, because that's the vibration that's going on. And I've been feeling that vibration, you know, that's going to happen pretty soon. Because, hey, man, hey, brothers be being niggas, man. Not even on that dude that made that folly video trying to break down Revelations 18, knowing that's talking about the destruction of this place. Like, when had the apostles ever taught you that? But that's even on here or there. We got, you know, brothers that don't even be completing their daily tasks, you know, because you got certain brothers that have to, you know, have to screen brothers' videos, and they don't even send them for whole weeks, you know, couple weeks, 2 weeks. Then start so you got to say something to Jake every time, like, where the videos that still haven't got them, you know. And then that shit right there that's going off. It's just like, you know, all that niggerish stuff that be going on amongst in Israel got to stop, man. It's either you gonna be fully on fire for the truth or not, you know, because the Lord about to start getting rid of niggas. It's just what it is. And, you know, you just gotta you supposed to be on point, you know, with what you're doing, you know. Of course, you know, we let the brothers know they fault. That's what we gotta do as being leaders, you know, especially, you know, brothers you know, that's ranking up, you know. But you know, this hey, man, being in the truth, it's about going on 11 years. It's about to be 11 years in November for me. Since I'd have done, like, towards the end of November, I'd have been in this truth. And look, man, you could just see and discern and see who's being on point, on fire for the truth, and who being niggas. It's like, this nigga stuff gotta stop, you know. This is Revelations 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would that thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of the mouth. And you know, you gonna get spewed out of the mouth. Any brothers, this ain't going directly towards no brother, but this, you could get spewed out of the mouth because you ain't keeping up your daily tasks and being on top of your business, you know, because we got a job to do, you know. If you're a brother if you're a younger brother that gotta send videos to a brother so we can watch your videos to make sure your videos on point, be on time with it. Be on time with what you gotta do. Handle your business. All that slacking and being lazy and late, that's not gonna fly, man. It's not. That's not gonna keep flying around amongst the brothers that's in these camps. That's in amongst GMS. We're not gonna tolerate it from the apostle on down. You know, that's not happening, man. The apostle Tahar on down to the oldest, you know, to the youngest brother, man. We gotta be on point. We gotta be on fire for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You know, we got jobs to do. And all that nigga stuff, being late and not being on time with your videos, not doing, you know, that's out of order. You know, this little stuff, or having an art with a brother and not talking to that brother one-on-one, like, that's out of order. This is Romans 12 and 11. This is Romans 10. Romans 12 and 10. Be kindly affectionate one to another. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. And that's what we do. We lead by example. Us older brothers that's in this truth. Right along with the apostle. He led Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakai, and Apostle Aramla. They led us by example. Not only just the apostle from the elders, from the elder Manatazat, Elder Bishop Manatazat, the Elder Bishop Big Gad, I can't think of the brother name, the elder name right now, But this on down, leading by example to the elder Malcolm, who's the elder of the GMS Chicago, which I'm in the GMS Chicago camp, So that's why we lead, why the older brothers lead by example, and then from the apostles leading by example, so y'all can know how to handle things and what to teach and what not to teach, man. And then looking at the examples of these guys that used to be amongst us teaching bull crap, like the Nazariah, teaching that bull crap, the Dan doctrine, that don't have nothing to do with the scriptures. And he was teaching something that was blasphemy, going the hell off. I was a witness to him when he was teaching that was by saying he was gonna teach that day. That was totally off. Totally off. And he was a nigga. He wasn't brotherly. I almost had to throw blows with that dude for calling me out my name, calling me bitches and shit. Had to tell him, man, don't call me that, man. To the point where I called him a bitch for disrespecting me. Got into my face. We almost threw bows. I was about to knock that nigga out. He got scared though. Humbled up real quick. Oh man, I ain't know it ain't like that, brother. Nah, you don't talk to nobody like that. It's just disrespectful, man. Verse 11. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord Yahweh. That's what we supposed to be doing on our job. Preferring one another, leading by example. The apostles on down led us by example. They led us by example. So we gonna keep leading that same example. So brothers, be on time with your thing. Stop being a nigga, cause we in the sifting process. And the Lord is purging out that leaven that's amongst his truth. And if you leaven, you gotta go. Cause the Lord don't want you. You is a cancer to the body. We're one body. And if we allow a little leaven, let's go. Hey, look, man. Not to get that, man. This is Galatians. Like, man, it ain't leaven, man. Nigga shit, not being on time with your videos, all of that. Hey, that's about to go. That's not about to be amongst the camps. In the churches, man. This is Galatians 5 and 9. It says a little leaven the whole lump. Just a little bit of leaven, man. You let that leaven in, it's gonna leaven the whole lump, man. You got some bread and it start molding, you gotta throw that whole bread away. The whole pack. Because of that little leaven already ruined it. And then, that little mold, you gotta throw the whole bread away. Oh, when you cooking cake, it leavens up, man. So, hey, man, this a little leaven in amongst the body, it will leaven the whole lump, man. You got to get rid of that. But guess what? That's wickedness, man. And the Lord ain't going to be dealing with wickedness amongst the camps, man. In this church. If you want to be a nigga, like Apostle Tahar said, man, you can go to any one of these other camps. Don't stay in our camp with that stuff. Hey man, you ain't on fire. You ain't doing the work. You ain't following Matthew the 10th chapter. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that because you supposed to be following that. When you got art, Matthew the 18th chapter. Where is it? Let me see. What is that? Salakia. Give me a second. Here it is. This is Matthew 18 and 15. Moreover, if thy brother should trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. Between thee and him alone. If he should hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. And that you need to start, hey brothers, if you are offended by a brother, talk to that brother one-on-one. Don't be going to another brother spreading that bull crap, man. Like, look, man, my woman all the time talk about she want to talk to me. Like Apostle Rakai was saying, my woman always says she want to have a discussion. I don't be wanting to, because to me, it's just a bunch of arguing. I don't want to hear it. But then she keep asking me. Eventually, I hear her. But, it's just, that's how you handle things, You talk one-on-one. And if a woman could do that, how much more men? Come on, man. And me and my woman don't agree on everything, because guess what? I'm still ahead. I'm going to put my foot down, and I'm going to tell her what it is. This is what it is, and this is how it's going to go, and this is how I feel. And ain't no ifs or buts about it. But that's how much more would you got to do that with your brother, man? Talk to your brother one-on-one. All that nigga, all this being late, not being on fire, not doing the work, not being on point. And the Lord is about to get rid of niggas. All these niggas that's amongst GMS is about to go, man. Straight up. And Lord willing, man, Yahweh Ratazah, it ain't me. And it ain't none of the brothers that's actually being diligent, man. Like real talk. That's just real talk, man. Cause hey, man, I love this truth. I love while I'm fighting amongst the brothers. Hey, I love, the things, everything. I love the brotherhood, man. And I want to do the best I can be for me being in the truth for these amount of years. Be the best that I can be for brothers that's under me. So that's how brothers should be leading by example, man. And following that same example that we all follow together. Helping one another, loving one another. That's how you show brotherly love. The scripture said, let brotherly love continue. That's in Hebrews. I think it's 13:1. You're supposed to let brotherly love continue. So that's what we supposed to do. All that nigga shit, the Lord about to get rid of niggas. This plain and simple. It's not gonna last if you on that vibration of being a nigga. So your best bet is to get rid of that nigga spirit that's in you. Or you got a nigga spirit on you, man. I'm gonna close it with this. This is 1 John 4:20. If a man say, I love the Most High Power God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he has seen, how can he love the Most High Power God whom he has seen? And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth the Most High Power God loveth his brother also. So that's the example, and that's how it's supposed to go, man. Ain't no ifs or buts about that, man. So I'm about to close it with that, man. I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that's sincerely doing this work. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom Barakathum. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband, continue doing that, But also, man, just fight, man. Shalom Barakathum and a Barber Ball.